There is a national park in Puerto Rico called El Yunque, or the Caribbean National Forest. It is about 43 square miles. In other words, a little under 7 miles by 7 miles. But it is home to thousands of plant species. There are 240 tree species that live just in this area, including 24 which are found nowhere else in the world. There are 13 different species of frogs, 11 species of bats, and at one site, more than 1,200 insect species were identified. I'd like to just use this example to show that different habitats on Earth have unique communities of living organisms that inhabit there, including insects. Now consider climate change. The planet is gradually warming, so all of these habitats are gradually not only becoming warmer, but the amount of rainfall often changes with the frequency of severe weather events, severe droughts, severe storms, which would drop greater quantities of water at one time. These are changing. How mild or severe the winters are changing. And so these insects, which live in very specific places on Earth, are now experiencing changes to those areas, which are causing more species to modify their range. So they may have to deal with new competitors, new predators, etc. They may have to tolerate droughts. They may be flooded, which may then affect places where they live or where their eggs are laid. If they have an increase in severe weather during winter, then this may cause them to freeze. If winters are milder, then more will survive the winter. One may see the ranges of insects start to change, to move northward. The insect populations on sides of mountains may gradually increase in altitude. Insects have life cycles and events in the life cycles. So when they leave a winter dormancy, when mating occurs, when eggs hatch, these are all events which can be tied to weather and to the temperature of the soil, the unfreezing of water, etc. As climate change alters the pattern in which these insects have evolved for incredibly long periods of time. And we experience perhaps warmer winters, warmer temperatures overall, perhaps an increase in the number of false springs, where in late winter it warms for a while before the temperatures get cold again. This can affect the timing. And so here, for example, are gulls. Gulls are migrating back north at a specific time because they have adapted to the time in which flies in this area mate. And very often mating flies only live a few days before they die. And so these gulls are hoping to hit the mating population of the flies just at the right time to feed themselves to go further on their migration. In the same way, many insects are trying to time when they hatch to when bud break occurs, when the leaves first start erupting on plants in spring. This is before there are more toxins in the leaves, and so this is a better food source for the insects. So the insects are trying to time their hatching from eggs or their becoming adults to match the plants. The birds are trying to match their migration to match the insects. And so the timing of a yearly life cycle has crucial events. And as climate change alters the conditions, this can throw this relationship out of sync, which can have negative impacts. This is thought to be one of the factors driving what is known as the insect apocalypse. Insect numbers are dropping dramatically, and the negative impacts of climate change are thought to be among the factors driving this decline in insect populations.